Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on with a harvesting glue. I almost forgot what it's called because it's been a while. Harvest and glue video today. I was going to do more in my Daphne's diary, but I can do that anytime. I did say that the next thing I do is this RAA. I don't know, what are they? SA Move magazines. The RAA send them to us, I think, if you're a member of their roadside service, which I am. No affiliation otherwise, but I'll give them a shout out because it's awesome. Being a woman, I usually drive around on my own, and I'm very thankful to know that they'll come and help me if I break down. I have had to utilise their services a few times when my car hasn't started, so yes, very much have appreciated it. So this is the latest magazine that I just got. And usually they just go in the recycling. But I saw the picture of this beautiful girl picking strawberries on the front cover. And I thought, well, maybe there's stuff in here that I can use to do a collage. So I thought it would be a nice challenge to go through this rather than all your beautiful magazines and that, and see what I can find. So we'll go through this together. I'll harvest bits and pieces. I'll go away for the evening and try and put together a collage, and then I'll come back on and we will do it together, which is always a bit of fun, and it gets me harvesting the magazines that I have around here as well, and doing collages, which I find a lot of fun. So I'll definitely take that front cover. I'd like to use her. Whether I do in the end, I'm not sure. Got a couple of people there. I always like people of different sizes, so I think I will grab that. Got another person on the back there as well. So he looks a bit serious, but you never know what you're going to use. So really, look at this. That is really cool. You never know what you might find in these random little magazines and junk mail. So I have to take that. I also like the yellow background. And we've got big letters if we want to make a word as well. So I will. And there's the little bee man again. Are there bees on? No. There probably will be bees. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's going to be fun. I'm going to put those two to the side because I can already see that I'd like to do something with that. Now I've got a little man there. We've got bee man again. So that's great. Might be a swarm. Like this lady standing there next to her car. So if I find a lot and I'm inspired to make a couple of collages with this book, then I will do so as well. I can do a couple of videos or whatever. I usually just do the one video when I harvest. Koala. There's so much more in this than I thought there was. Oh, there's Bee Man again. I'm so excited. You can tell I haven't looked through this yet. I saw the girl on the front, and I think I did a quick flick and saw one bee man, and that was it. So that's when I thought, yes, I think there'll be enough to make something. But I sort of like to surprise myself when I go through the magazine with you guys. So I don't quite know what I'm going to do until afterwards. Do like the size of a lot of these pictures is really cool. I like the road sign there, and I do like the size of the car. Another road sign and a little aeroplane if we wanted it. It's a lot more than I thought. Lots of people. Got some cartoon pieces there. Love that sign too, the railway crossing. So whatever I don't use in my collages with this harvest and glue session will be put away with my other collaging goodies for future. Love the giveaway sign. So yes, there is a lot. There's Bee Man again. Oh my goodness me. Never been so excited about a bee. Some more people and some letters. I haven't chucked a page out. Yeah, I'm so bad when it comes to this. Oh, there he is again. Love that he's holding a sign there. I might have to do 2 collages just featuring him. And the big letters, so we can swap out these letters for some other ones as well. Ideas. There's a big car there. There he is again, praying. How many poses can we find B-Man in? Another car. So obviously there'd be lots of cars in this sort of thing. There might be a page for me to throw out. It's on the other side here. Do like the rear view mirror, but I think I'll have some self-control and throw a page in the recycling. Oh, there he is again with some keys. I'm going to have to keep these every time they come now. I don't read them. I should. That's some nice scenery. And the opera house as well. Decisions. I like the words there. We've got a road scene that I could use in something sometime. Got some little bits and pieces here which I usually keep to add little extras. A couple of little people. I'm always looking for little people, especially for my playing card collages. My CPCs, I call them. More people, awesome. Got some food items and some people and the koala again. Don't think I need those pages. Do like the white letters there. And the scenery in the background, I'll keep that. Sometimes it's good to have strips like this that you can use to fill your page with. And they're a nice size as well. Just find the... Oh, drop that staple. Must find it before dog does. On this page, I absolutely love that boat that's heading towards us. We've got some people on the back, but I really love the boat. Oh, some tropical trees. A hammock. Do love that too. And I put that over the other side with my B-Man and that, because that will make a really good background if I can find bits that I want to go with it. Love the surfers there. We've got a turtle, get it right now. Love the cliffs in the background. I just love everything. You know me. I'm sure you are used to it by now. Now, not much in this one. You could, of course, use the different strips of colour, but I think I've got enough. There he is again. Oh, I like his are they called lays? I think that's a flower lay, something like that. Like the words there. It's a bit fuzzy, but I'll probably do something with that. First, I think she's dancing, or she's break dancing in a really cool dress. That's what it looks like. That would be fun to use. And we've got this lady who's painting, which would also be fun to use. It's always the way, isn't it? Got a couple of people there. And there, keep them. We've got some autumn leaves. Like the words and the background on that one. Might come in handy. And we've got a little plane there if I was keen to fussy cut that out, which would be pretty difficult because this paper is quite thin, which might pose a bit of a problem with wrinkles and that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I love to find somewhere to put her. If not in these collages, I'll keep her for another page because I really like her. So I just can't believe how much cool stuff I've found in this. This is quite neat too. I think I've only gotten rid of 2 pages, maybe 1. Got this thing. It's a garage, a Ford Falcon garage. Could chop that up out and use it somewhere. Then we've got all of this stuff on the back. Got some suitcases, they might be fun. I don't think we'll use these shoppers. This lady's cleaning up. Don't think we'll use her either. There, I can get rid of another page. These are quite neat, these ladies. Put them to the side. I like her colourful dress. Could change her head out if I wanted to. Don't have to, nothing wrong with it, but yeah, could have some fun with it. I think I will not use that one. Adverts there. Oh, there's B-Man again. Might just have to get, if he features in all of them, I might just end up with 1,000 B-Men in the future. Kind of like the way this building's shaped. I would have to fix up the signage though. Got some more big letters with our B-Man and some more of that yellow background. Oh, that's another one. Oh, there's too many. That's great because we've got a lot of options with him. So we should be able to make him work in whatever we want to do. Like the cocky as well. And then we've got a big ship there, which is really cool. And a smaller version there. And there he is again. Oh yeah, I can see a collage coming together. I'm going to have so much fun with this one. Or two, or however many I make. So, yeah, if you get these, definitely worthwhile looking through for some collaging material in them. Very happy with what I found. A lot more than I expected, so it shouldn't be too hard. So I'll go away for the evening and have a look through all of this and see what I can put together. Then I'll come back on and we will create something with it. So it is the next day. I sat down and sorted some bits and pieces that I'd like to make some collages with. I've got 3, I think, that I might end up doing. We will see how we go, but I'll just do one with you for this video. And yes, I'm using a lot of the B-Men because I just think they're quite amusing. So I've got some bits and pieces cut out here to use. And I've got this piece as my backing piece. Now the paper is quite thin, so there's going to be wrinkles and it's a bit difficult to cut and work with my little Fiskars blade. I think I need to put a new blade on that, make it a bit sharper, which I'll do sometime. So I like that it says Island Escape and I like the scenery, so we're going to work with that. I will use my cinch bound glue book that I've been working in for most of my bigger layouts. I want to get this one finished so I can do a flip through of all the collages I've done in this and then move on to another one. But before I stick it down, I think I might want to cut into it. I am not sure. So I'm not sticking it down just yet and we'll get started. I don't think I've got all the bits that I want either. I think I'd like to try and cover up this writing. So I might need to search through the pictures for a little bit more, but we'll make a start and then I can work from there. So I have fussy cut, as you saw, the little bits that I want to use thus far, and I've also inked them with my walnut stain ink just around the edges, just to help hide some of the whitish bits from my rough cutting. So I'll speed it up and put some music on and we will get on with it. So that's my finished collage. It's the first one from my RAA Roadside Magazine that I got in the mail. I had heaps of fun with that. I love these bee men. I think they're really fun to play around with. So the page said island escape, so it looks like the bee men are having a nice island escape. I found this lovely lady, don't know if she's Tongan or from some island, probably. Swinging some batons of some sort. I don't know what you call those sorts of things. And it looks like she's wearing a lei. So I thought she fit in really nice. Was initially going to put her behind a suitcase because it's not her full body, but I did cut into the background and shove her down in there, which does look a bit messy, but it will do. She's got glue where I don't want glue as usual. The paper is very thin and yeah, it's very sort of bubbly and that, but that's all right. It was great fun to use it. So, and then yeah, we've got a flying bee man there who's praying or something. So I was able to cut open one of his hands and slip this little travel bag into his hand there. So he's flying with his lei around his neck ready for his island escape. This one looks like it's having some cheeky fun in the hammock. And then this one's drinking some juice from, I don't know if that's a papaya or something. One of them tropical fruits. That was great that I found that actually, because I was looking for something. My suitcases didn't quite cover the text down here. I was thinking if I couldn't find something to put down there just to cover it with some more black paper. But I had a quick look and the first page I picked up had that drink and this plate of food. And I thought, well, a nice plate of food there for them to munch on would be fitting, and that fits perfectly in his hand with the straw leading up to his mouth. So I really loved the way that turned out. So that was heaps of fun. They're not the best collages. I'm not the best collage artist. Wouldn't even call myself an artist. But I find it so much fun just grabbing whatever magazines or junk mail or whatever and trying to make something with just what's in that. And then, as I said, all the bits that I've got left over will all go together for me to do other collages in the future. So I hopefully will come on for another one or two of this bee man theme in the next couple of days. I do have another couple that I've started putting together. So we'll see what we can make out of that. So I really hope you enjoyed that. I have heaps of fun doing it. I'll just trim off this little tiny bit down here. My trimming was pretty raw because I couldn't find my big long scissors. So I must clean up the edges afterwards when I do find them. So take care of yourselves and I will see you again soon. Bye.